Concrete Rose. Come on. I feel it. Yeah. I turn on my radio and I wonder what happened to rap. I understand trying to sell records, but these motherfuckers is whack. And bring home platinum plaques. Whatever happened to rapping with skill? Whatever happened to having to have versatility in order to get you a deal? Instead, these niggas is making up dances, singing a catchy chorus. Yeah, they got the club moving, but they ain't rapping about nothing important. I don't care how much bread you got. I don't care how many bottles you pop. I don't give a fuck what your whip sitting on, nigga. Where I'm from, that'll get you shot. My mama was telling me when I was young, I'm singing the devil's music. But it feels so good when I do with this hip hop shit. Had a nigga influence. Matter of fact, I was one of the students. Look at me now, I'm more like the principal, about to expel all these fictional rappers that's running around like they lyrical. Here we go. Like a middle finger against the thumb, I'm ready to fucking snap. They be like, what the fuck is that? When I rip MCs like a mustard pack. Tell them all that they must stand back. Y'all dealing with a nigga that do this shit. You got to feel it. I had love for hip-hop before VH1. Reincarnating hip-hop cause we ain't done. How he supposed to be the king of rock and he ain't run? How they burning down his kingdom and they don't spit fire? Hip-hop, it ain't dead, the MCs is retired. The Rose about to clean house, all you niggas is fired. Ain't talking about nothing. That's just about money, about his jewels, how he stunting. Tan so tight, gotta fight to get your nuts in. Homo thugs, promo thugs. She ain't pimping cause you make it rain in go-go clubs. Sell out shows, but in the hood, get showed no love. Beat the game, not the player. The game of try and player. Gotta fit they mold, a radio won't even play ya. Player, this music shit's in my heart, and I'll be damned if I let you lames tear this shit apart. Got to feel. Sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life, my wrongs, my rights, my kids and wife. Life's a gamble, I'm pitching dice. Bob Barker grind, looking for the right price. Stuck in a trap for the cheese like mice. Lance Armstrong.
Ride beats like,
the cartel, yes.
So heavily, so heavy. Yes!
We are
charged up already, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes!
Welcome back.
We are here, and we still have yet to figure out how to say welcome to the PMP.
I thought it was yo. Welcome to the PMP show.
All
What's
right,
up?
there you go. So, because we usually coming off the applause.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
all right. So this act like the applause are going.
Thank you.
There we go. Yeah, you didn't have to, but thank you, Control Room.
Okay. So we're gonna
Yo, it's the PMP show. Oh, yeah, you said it's the echo.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I forgot the echo.
the control room was supposed to be working on that,
Echo
but
there, yeah.
They forgot.
But yeah.
we are back
Yes.
to the PMP show, ladies and gentlemen, at Paramortal Studios.
Crystal clear clarity. Crazy. What's the matter with you?
Yo, come get your work done. If you want to do podcasts, if you want to do cartooning, if you want to do audio visual, anything you need to get done, holla at the Paramortal Visual Group because they keep us, like he said, looking I get it.
Crystal clear clarity. Are you crazy? Fucking head smacked off your
Oh, I
shoulder.
love that shit, man. That shit is amazing.
Shit comes through like Billy Ocean and Luther in his prime. I'm talking 83 Billy Ocean.
Yeah.
Caribbean Queen. Yeah, how good I just sounded just then? The
Yes.
fuck out of here. No auto-tune.
I
That
thought you
me
was literally
and Paramore.
Billy Ocean. Just I did. All right, we back though.
Yes, we are.
And for the people who are watching for the first time and you don't know who we are,
Uh-huh. You want me to go first this week?
I think
I can't remember, but I got one, so I'll go first and give you time to work through because I
Give me
worked on
time.
this on the way over here. This
Okay.
is shout out today. It's our anniversary because it's your boy,
let's go.
World War Z, aka if your salmon ain't got no type of crustaceans, I'm talking lobster, crab, shrimps with the Alfredo sauce topped off on it. Do not serve it to me because we will fight immediately. Shout out to Ray's. Don't even offer it to me. And they just caught it somewhere in the Mediterranean 6 hours before that.
And got it to us
Yes.
record time. It was delicious.
Yes.
So, yeah. So
Yes. That's my name.
it's your boy, Jimmy VIP,
Uh-huh.
aka Jimiversary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that fits. That fits.
Your boy Jimmy Versary.
That fits.
It was my anniversary this weekend, so
Yes.
you know, Jimiversary.
Uh-huh.
You know what I feel like
You
we
know what,
forgot?
though? Let's not really...
Yeah, we forgot on something.
Yeah, but I was let's not skim over that too quickly because it's your 20th.
Yes.
And that's big.
Yeah, 20th is big.
Black love, y'all. Make some round of applause
Yes,
for that.
yes.
Black love.
Applaud for that.
20 years, man.
And let's just applaud love, period.
Yeah.
You know, like
20 years, man.
if you can,
Shout
you
out
know,
to Tish.
thank you very much for that.
Uh-huh.
That's all you need to do.
Looking like Jimmy Versace.
Yeah, look at that shirt, man. You gotta have cojones to wear a shirt like that. But anyway, shout out to the crew. Yo, man. What happens if you run up on us and don't say
You see, because you know we say PMP
PMP
show
show.
now, but
people
still,
I
I swear to God, because I promise you, I told you I think I'm the school bus monitor in the neighborhood, and when I don't do that, I'm a superhero at night. But in between, I like to go to the library. You know what I'm saying? Like, the library is still a place of good resources.
Oh yeah.
I just want to check out a book, y'all.
Yeah.
Don't run up on me talking about some, yo, Monkey Man. I told you, y'all just giving up on saying porch monkey. Y'all just say anything but the right thing.
Did he say monkey, man?
As I'm winding up this book that I'm about to use like a 2x4, like Hacksaw
Set 'em up.
Ducking.
Oh,
Here comes this guy out of nowhere.
I don't know where I came from. I just every time somebody say something to him and it just triggers a certain, I'm coming out of nowhere.
Right.
Yeah, they didn't want it.
Please.
Don't say monkey or
PMP show from now on.
yeah. Don't even
That's
say
what we
Porch Monkey Podcast.
Please.
We're not even accepting that no more.
No more.
Got to be PMP show.
You know, we trying to retire the sweet chin music. We trying to
Yes. And I don't know how many times you slammed them in which many different ways.
My shoulder hurts now.
Yeah. Yo, that could have got a drum roll. I don't know, control room. But
the cap.
ain't nobody cap Thursdays because it's more like formatted
Yeah,
Thursdays.
yeah,
We
yeah. I
just-
feel like we on CNN on Monday.
Yeah,
Thursday
exactly.
we on like BET Network.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's more, yeah, Thursday be more like Luke talking dirty after dark show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
But we had a couple of things we was
Oh yeah, definitely.
which ones you wanted, because we like to, but you know, when we do the
Call
first,
this, damn, have we came up with a name yet?
we call it the PMP's in and outs or something
the
like
In and
that.
Out, that's what
yeah,
it was, the
PMP's
In and Outs,
in and outs.
In and
We're gonna get a
Outs.
logo for it. No, PMP's in and outs. Come on, man.
I just caught that. Oh my God, we can't say PMP In and
Now,
Out.
that's the name of the fucking segment. Like, we're gonna have a drawing up there and everything, that words, and then every time we say, "Yo, welcome to the PMP In and Out."
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck?
there we go.
No, we're not gonna do that.
Control room is on this already.
Control roles. Yeah, he's definitely. Is management in there?
I don't think management yet, but it's just the vice president, not the vice president, the CEO
Yeah.
/ CEO is in there.
The co-owner of Paramortals in there, so we're on our tip top.
We're on the tip top. That's like with what's what they call with what they call them, a corporate when corporate come
When
down.
corporate come around, All right, tuck your shirt in.
Yeah, you gotta
brother.
tuck your shirt and all that bullshit.
Yeah, get some lids on those cups and those spill proof containers.
Right.
I just said it. I just said it and moved my foot.
Bruh.
And I'm gonna tell you why I did that, because I put it off the fucking on the floor.
Oh shit! But while he tends to that, yeah, we gonna go with the in and outs real quick. So, pause, man. If you wanna just throw them on the board,
Yeah, just throw one up.
yeah, we'll just go right in. You know what I'm saying?
I wanted to talk
Oh,
about.
go ahead. My bad.
I wanted to hear I think the Enlightenment one should be last.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's save that one for last. So what?
You know what
Yeah,
it is?
so-
I kind of don't want to be ignorant after that. You know what I mean?
How about you guys just cue him in? Because Control Room has no idea what's
Okay, well,
labeled the in and outs.
You right. So and
Yeah, go.
so go to the one with the kidnapping. The guy kidnapping the 13-year-old, the bus driver. Because this was a crazy
I
story.
got you. I call this one Sick Fuck.
Yeah.
See, if you let-
Profession of love in West Baton Rouge Parish put a school bus driver in jail.
Police say this man, Christopher Taplin, kept a 13-year-old on his bus well past her stop. When they were alone, that's when things took a creepy turn. That is not all. News 2's Bess Casserly live in Bruley with the rest of the story.
Michael Sylvia, those who know him say this is completely out of character for the bus driver. And we're told tonight the victim in this case is okay after this harrowing experience. Parents and students on the west side are in shock tonight after news of a well-known bus driver trying to kidnap a student broke. 33-year-old Christopher Taplin has been booked with kidnapping and stalking a 13-year-old girl who was a regular on his bus route. Police say Taplin let everyone off the bus except the girl and held her captive as he professed his love for her. And police say it was all recorded. Bruley High School student Layla Green isn't much older than the victim.
Originally, I was scared for a little girl to be kidnapped like that. The last one on the bus. I would hate to be the last one on the bus. And you wouldn't expect that. And I expect more out of people, especially a grown man.
As did most of the community. According to Bruley PD, Taplin was well known and liked around town. Green says she knows people who rode on his bus.
A lot of my teammates and my classmates rode his bus, and they wouldn't expect that from him. They were really shocked about it, and that just goes to show you that you don't know what a person's intentions are. Like, you will never know.
Taplin told the victim he'd been watching her since she started middle school, even going so far as to call her family. He'd been watching her since she started middle school, even going so far as to call her family to tell them he was in love with their daughter.
I'm pretty sure that little girl would have never guessed that her bus driver, someone she trusts to get her back and forth to school, would ever think of something or preyed on her in that kind of way.
Now, Taplin wasn't directly employed by the school district, but he has been fired from the bus company that he drove for. In Bruley, Bess Casserly, WBRZ.
Yeah.
that shit paused for a second.
Yeah,
He was
I was like,
all
what do I
right,
do
well,
with my hands? I don't know.
I don't know. We were stuck. Yeah, but
Yeah, now you see.
sick fuck for real. Like, what?
13 years old, be like.
What are you doing, man?
That's
Something
just-
like you love her?
And this is why I say, not to say that older people can't do this, but when teachers and bus drivers was like 65, you ain't really see a lot of this crazy shit. Like, you know what I mean? It was just only up until now you hear weirdo shit like a school bus driver trying to kidnap a little girl, or, you know, they hollering at the chicks in high school, or vice versa, the women doing it.
Yeah, but kidnapping,
That's
that's a little,
yeah.
like, had he been, had a relationship with her, I probably would have been less surprised.
Right.
Like, I'm not trying to be funny
I
about
know
it.
what you mean by that, though. I know
But
what
to
you mean by
actually
that.
kidnap her, and then while you kidnapping her, you telling her
Love her?
you love her, and like, what did you think? Like, as an adult, as an adult mind, though, what were you trying to get out of this? Like, did she bring him treats certain days of the week that made him think, like, yo, you know what? I might have a chance with her.
Yeah, what did he see? What
was it?
energy did she give him?
That's what's scary about it. That's what's scary about it, because she's a child.
She is a child.
At
yeah.
13.
So there's nothing she should have did at all
Anything at 13.
that made you be like, oh, she wants me. Or, you know what I'm saying? This is comfortable enough to. Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, when it comes to penalty on guys like that, man, they need to go to the hardest penitentiaries that are around. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say there's a certain point in time, and I ain't justifying this sicko, but there was just a weird time in the world. Remember, our grandmothers was 15 and your great, you know what I'm saying? And your great-great-great-grandfather might have been 27, 28. You know what I mean? It was just a weird, and I always thought back then, like, that's still, nah, man, that wasn't right, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man. I mean, that's how,
you know how they was giving them away back then?
Yeah,
You know what I'm
we
saying?
talk about
Like,
Color Purple type shit.
Yeah, like, that just wasn't right.
But
When you think of now and you think of some shit like that.
But
like,
I kind of disconnected from now, like, because the now is just so different that I'm like, you know, like, but I do think about that all the time. Like, I'd never with my daughter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I could get a business transaction. So I could, you know, hey, you're gonna marry Russell Simmons' son.
Yeah. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, Dad, I don't even. Yeah, hey, this is for the
what
family.
it's gonna be.
Yeah. Like, I couldn't see myself naturally.
Nah, no arranged marriages. No way.
No arranged marriages. So to the sick fuck.
You get the Bozo Award of the forever.
You
You,
do.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a forever Bozo for that bullshit.
Yeah, definitely get the Bozo.
And like Jimmy said, I hope they put you in population
Yes.
with nothing but murderers that don't give a fuck.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then whatever
That's what we're gonna
happens,
say.
happens.
Use your imagination.
Yeah, whatever happens,
Use your
happens.
imagination.
Exactly.
All right, so last week also we talked about Aries Spears. We brought up some.
And this shit is wild.
Yeah,
though.
we brought up some, you know, about him and Tiffany Haddish and, you know, him talking
Going
to
too far with
Lizzo
the,
and going too far.
Yeah, with the
so
skit or whatever
yeah,
that
with
was.
skit. So I was trying to find, because I saw this particular The Real joint on IG. And I've been trying to look for the real video. I couldn't find the real video nowhere. All I could find on YouTube was somebody showing bits and pieces of it, and then they talked about it. So we got a little bit of it. I want to show y'all how far he was willing
Quick
to
question: what were you typing in to find it?
go. Aries Spears video.
No, what did you really type?
Bro, you try to put me on
I'm just fucking with you, yo. Here you go.
I put Aries Spears gay pool video. Seriously. And then as soon as I did, it was like a bunch of joints popped up, but none of them was the real video.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of other
Yeah,
random
just a
shit.
bunch of
Oh
random
my
niggas
God.
talking
Oh,
to him. But we got that little bit because I just wanted to see how far he went, ladies and gentlemen. So let's check this out.
Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Please like, share, and subscribe, honey. The internet never fucking fails. It's always on time, baby. The internet is always on time. Aries Spears can't get a leg up, honey. All the old videos is resurfacing. I don't know what this skit is about, but he kissed an old boy in the mouth, so let's see.
When I say my man, you really my man. My man. Only got one man, and this be my man. When I say my man, you really my man. My man.
And I already know what he gonna say. He gonna say, "Oh, this is another skit about the hip hop industry, about the rap world." That's what he's gonna say.
P, what up? Dana Dane, what up? Tasha, what up?
Yo. All right, first
Guido,
of all,
what up?
What the? All right. Now listen. On this show, we don't give a fuck if you straight or gay. That's not our concern.
That's not the
right?
thing.
But he's coming off as straight.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So you trying to tell me for a laugh,
That's how far you willing to take it?
you're willing, you would literally take a D and the A.
For a laugh.
For a laugh.
Yeah, because if you're willing to do that silly shit with the kid and the pedophile
That
shit,
part too.
like you said,
That
how
part
far
too. How
are you
far
willing
are
to go?
you willing to
Yeah.
go for a motherfucking like? To me, that shit was utterly disgusting. First of all,
It was.
But like I said,
And not because it was man on man. Like, that's not what we saying.
I'm talking
you know what
about
saying?
how
Like,
his taste. I'm talking about.
Yeah, like
I'm talking about the taste. Like you willing to like
your comedy range is
like
sickening.
like you're willing to do whatever it takes to be noticed as funny.
Yeah.
And I fuck with dude at first. You know what I'm saying? Like as
On
far
Mad
like
TV and all that, yeah.
Like all his like he could do Hove, like all the imitations and shit.
Yep.
Like I guess because Faison getting on him now, like everybody getting on dude now.
And remember that video that we showed last week where he kind of broke down and he was saying how he's been going to be blackballed and he was already feeling like his career. Like, I feel like don't start throwing yourself a pity party. You know what I'm saying? Like by saying shit like that. Like, nah, my nigga, bounce back from this shit. You know, well, with this coming out, you might not be able to bounce back, or you're gonna get a whole new audience. But
No, but this shit is that shit is old.
yeah,
Though. That's
I was
what's
gonna say that
crazy.
shit look old. Yeah. So
And now it just got put out there again for people who don't remember.
right, you can't go at certain people, and this is kind of not off topic, but just to, because I feel like all this shit started happening when he went at Lizzo.
That's the.
And
But
when
that's
you
what
go
the
at
person
the
was saying.
machines,
Yeah.
puppets. You know what I'm saying?
You're fucked.
You getting the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? They are
Agreed.
getting you out of here. So
Agreed.
this guy right here is learning a valuable lesson. In
He
that.
lives. I mean, but he, like, motherfuckers like that sell their soul, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think you stupid. Like you, as I know actors who like I talk to we know it
Right.
because Keem is one.
Right.
So like I talk to actors and I ask them like, are there levels that they're willing to go in
How
certain
far
roles?
would you go? Yeah.
And shout out to homie's name. I wish we had the picture who was on the show The Shy.
Oh, okay.
And he was supposed to be in a relationship with
Damn
the
it, I can't think of
the
dude's name.
transgenders.
Yeah, and they got him out of here.
I know you talk about. He just got
He went to Power too.
Yeah, he did. He actually just got robbed and beaten up in Chicago a couple of days ago.
Really?
Did you mention? You talk about the dude? Dude who went from the Shy to Power. Yeah,
Got him out of here.
Power.
Yeah,
They
he
got
was
him
like,
out of
yo,
here.
I don't want to do a sex scene with a, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
That's his prerogative. Like,
So, y'all need to but they see the thing with acting in movies and shows is, well, this is with the direction we're going with this role. If you can't do it, we're gonna have to get somebody else in here.
you know how many white women said, I don't want to kiss this monkey in the mouth back in the 50s?
Oh, yeah.
Talking about black men.
So then, like
It's
part
okay.
of the cast for requirements are like willing to kiss a nigger in the mouth, and then I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how that.
If you ever been on Backpage, you see the white girls be like, no black guys.
No black guys. Yo, but what's crazy about that shit is black joints will do the same thing. Like, no black guys. No black guys. Like,
No black guys. What the fuck? Bitch, you look like you sucked a goddamn. Never mind. That's sorry, y'all.
nah, because they don't want that thugman to see. But that's why I wish we could have had that Chris Rock joint when he was like, who's more racist? Blacks or whites?
Yeah.
And he was like, blacks.
Yeah.
Clearly. He was like, because not only do we not like whites, but we also hate we hate niggas.
We hate niggas, yeah.
Yeah. Grand opening, grand closing. He was like, yeah, we definitely the most. So is there another one we got there? On the ins and outs?
Derek, what up, bro? Shout out to everybody watching everywhere.
People all over the
KP,
world.
what up? If I ain't shout you out, I think I
you
shouted
did.
you. Okay.
You did. Yo, but double shout out to the boy KP.
Yeah. Salute to the brother. Y'all support that
Back end
back end money.
Yes, sir.
yes, back in.
Yo, we support all of our folks.
Sorry, Derek, I had a brain freeze, my nigga. You know what I
We
mean?
smoke a lot, we drink,
Word.
know what I
Back
mean?
end money, man. Y'all go check him out.
and we're human.
Do your Googles. He got some dope shit over there.
Google.
Word up.
It was there. So
Let's see. The other quick hitter was the pastor that choked the
it
lady
was the pastor
for
that
interrupting
choked-
his
yeah.
sermon.
Let's go to the pastor's joint.
Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Let's give Jesus a round of applause. Now let's give Jesus a round of applause. While they take pictures and they want to be on social media, take the pictures. 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 Now go over here. Go over here. Grab her out. Grab her out. Now you're going to grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Grab her out. Get downstairs. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Grab her. Press whatever charge you want. Amen. Amen. You're not going to come in my space. I feel threatened. Amen. Amen. Amen.
What is he wearing though? Yo. He first of all he grabbed her, right? Choked her, he pushed her off and like he was pissed. He was like, "Take your
come in my
toes.
space."
Come in. Yo, he Oh, Instagramming.
Holy shit.
Then he just went at her. She came up front. He like, oh, bitch, you gonna walk out of here too with doing my sermon? I got this blue and white Swiss.
My man said, don't come in my space.
Yo, let's look at the choke again. Yo, one more time. Let's look at the choke.
Bitches. Now go over here, grab her out. Now you gonna grab.
He took her to the ushers over there. Yo, the ushers probably stomped her out real decent, yo.
Because that's what it did. It was the choke to the other person.
And then the
It's
other
like, what
person
the
like,
fuck
oh.
over there.
Then they look at the pastor. He like,
Yeah.
you know, they took her back and stomped him.
Shout out to her husband who ain't do shit. And that nigga still gave to the collection plate.
Nah, he at home like, baby, the Lord said you were being disrespectful or disobedient to pastor.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way you putting your hands on people, man. Yeah.
Fuck you, pastor, and I hope you get fucked up for that. You ain't supposed to be choking that lady. She got the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, she did. I mean, but I kind of feel him on, she just came in.
Yeah, she walked right in front
just
of
to
that
post pics like, Sunday service.
Y'all gotta remember he been going through a lot, y'all. He just got robbed a couple weeks ago, like a month or two ago.
Nigga?
Yeah, the one who got laid down
I didn't
on.
realize that was the same one.
Yeah. He probably think that people going in there to fuck with him, go viral and shit.
I give you a pass, pastor.
She
Yeah,
was
you're right.
going
You
viral.
shook
She
right
was
there.
like, I'm in here with the pastor that got.
She lining them up.
And then all of a sudden, he like, now get her out of here. Old school. That shit was funny. His suit was funny to me too.
We gotta dedicate like 10 minutes to this guy because he is fucking crazy. Like this nigga's making money preaching I don't even know where this nigga's preaching out of. But he got a green screen behind him. This nigga got jewelry.
Yo, I want to fight him. Yo. I want to fight him. Yo, we need to set up a publicity.
A celebrity boxer, man.
He's based in Brooklyn or Queens, one or the other.
One of the others, yeah.
Yo, I want to set up a celebrity fight for God.
I wonder if he'll do an interview.
I want to fight him. I want to fight him because
he's doing this shit.
He's falsifying. He's falsifying the Lord, bro. I don't like the suit. First of all,
Pastor Jimmy.
Oh my God! Don't.
This guy shows
We're in the building.
Management. How was management almost an hour late? That's just a question that I want to know.
Hey, I would just say this.
There's no excuse.
There is no excuse.
Okay.
I should have left a long time ago, but I am in Atlanta, so I got stuck in traffic.
We're all in Atlanta though. So I just want to throw that out there. Everybody, we're all in the same vicinity.
The same fuck.
Yeah, we're all in the same place.
I seen the funniest
Just in
meme.
case
That
they didn't know.
That shit said, man, what it say? Fuck that, put these kids back on Zoom. I'm sick of this traffic. I'm like, word up, yo.
Let's go. School
that
makes
pandemic traffic. Oh my God,
was a breeze.
Yes.
Yeah. Everything was 20 minutes less when
Racing
school wasn't
around Atlanta. Niggas was racing around Atlanta.
Yeah, we need monkeypox to take off. And then we can get the road.
I'm sure there'll be some new shit this winter.
Right. So we got one more. We got the brother Farrakhan who says something. Then we can go to take our commercial break, I guess.
Yes, pal. When Farrakhan speak, we listen, y'all.
Yeah, we listen. So the boy, excuse me, the great Farrakhan.
We got beef with the nation.
Nah, I don't. I love the nation. I'm sorry. But Farrakhan got some words of encouragement for the brothers. Word up. Check it out.
Come on, brothers. I know it's painful to be a black man in America. Real pleasure was never meant to come from a woman. Listen, I'm going to say that again. Real pleasure was never meant to come from a woman. Women give men pleasure, but real pleasure comes from creative thinking and then seeing what you think come into reality by the work of your hands. That's real pleasure.
Wow. Yes, sir.
It's deep. And if sometimes you just gotta listen and re-listen and re-listen. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't think you just got what he said off the first clip. You know what I mean? Go back and listen to it again, man.
Say what especially if you're a black man. Like
right.
Queens, this ain't really. I don't think this ain't for y'all,
Right,
but maybe
it's just for black men. You know what I'm saying?
just
Like
for the
this-
man to
yeah,
understand, because I think a lot of times when it comes to the pussy or the feeling, like the things that we do for it, where he said, I just wanted to add that when you think out a plan, or you can dream about something or think about something, and to watch what you say or what you think come to pass, you know what I'm saying? That's and I've had some things happen like that, and I could understand where he's coming from as far as that.
Yeah. Because you know where I put it at, and not to bring it down to a sexual level, but because women give us pleasure outside of sex, 100,000 times more outside of sex. But what I'm saying, if you compare what he's saying to a sexual, experience, once we nut, that pleasure goes away. We enjoyed the moment, the 45 minutes, hour, whatever the fuck. For me, 3.5 minutes, because that's all I got in me these days. But whatever you got in you enjoying, you know what I'm saying? But once you nut, the experience is done and over with.
True story.
But imagine something you had and you thought about, okay, I'm going to take her to do this, and this. We got this beautiful dinner. She's going to enjoy herself. And then the smile that you see her have, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what you wanted to manifest. Like that pleasure and that experience is what he's talking about. That's more powerful than actual.
Sex.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's exactly, we on the same note with that. That's a fact. I mean, and even outside of sex, like, like you got plans to do things, and then once that thing happens and like you get to witness it, it's like, man, like I dig
that. You did something for your kids. You planned something for your kids. You know what I mean? Shout out to Heck. Shout out to Lil Heck too. His son out there knocking niggas the fuck out.
Shout out to Heck.
Word up. You know what I mean? So like when you see shit like that, and like that gave him. And ladies, that's for you too. You know what I'm saying? When you see your babies out there doing their thing, you know what I mean? Y'all get that same play. Or whatever you wanted to manifest, whatever you thought about, whatever you got made happen.
Whatever you made happen. And I think they get that from children as well, like we do, because they raise them. They, you know what I mean? They want the best for them. So, if you're wishing for something and you want something to happen and you put the work at it, and then what you thought or what you dreamed or envisioned to see that joy is priceless.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say about that part. If you want to add to it.
Nah, that's it. I mean, the way you wrapped it up
priceless.
Perfectly, yeah.
So look, let's take that break real quick, man.
And you know how we do. 2 and 2. Bow, bow.
Bing, bing.
Mm-hmm.
You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline, dedication, faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage, the brand, the lifestyle. It's just different.
You fucking porch monkey.
Those that know me, my name is Roger Barnes. I happen to be the father of this incredible young man, Kevin Townsend. For those of you who don't know, the fight that I've been going through for the last 5-6 years has been to free Kevin, who has been charged with a murder in Namibia, Africa. January 7th, 2011, Kevin was charged with a murder charge. I don't know what to say. I do know that when I seen my son on December 25th, December 24th, the day before he left, he said, "Dad, I'm going to Africa." He said, "I'm going to take some pictures and I'm going with a friend who got some meetings down there." I was happy. I was happy he was getting away from New York. I was happy he was getting away from everything that was getting him in trouble. But on January 7th, my life crashed. I got a phone call that Kevin was incarcerated for first, just marijuana. But once I landed there, it changed to a murder charge. Once his lawyer asked for his passport, it changed to a murder charge. Until this day, they still have no weapon. They still have no other suspects. They still have no DNA. They still have no fingerprints. They still have no evidence. And they still have no motive why my son would go 24 hours away to murder a 22-year-old Caucasian man. It's been 11 and a half years that my son has not seen his mother. It's been 11 and a half years that my son has not seen his family. What does the embassy say to me? Mr. Rowan, they're not doing anything wrong. I say, where's the evidence? 11 and a half years and they're not doing anything wrong? They can just hold him? This is what the embassy tells me. So I've been fighting. I'm not going to hold y'all too long here. But I am upset. I am upset with the United States. I am upset with a lot of people that can at least ask questions on why this 22-year-old young man was held in Namibia and continues to be held 11 and a half years now at the age of 34 years old without no gun, no DNA, no witness, no fingerprints. Why? How is this legal? This Sunday and this Saturday in Atlanta, I will be on Crescent Street. Yes, I will be on Crescent Street. We're turning into New Orleans. You got Club Traffic. You got M-Bar. You got Fin Feathers. You got all these places, and so many people are going to be out. I'll be the father with this, with the table, with the chair, with these shirts that say Hip Hop Fathers, Justice for Kevin. The back says, my son is your son. Your child is my child. And I'm selling these t-shirts along with a one sheet explaining what's going on with Kevin, explaining donation details if you choose to. But I ask that you come out and you support. You take a one sheet, you buy a t-shirt, and on September 26th, I will be in Africa. And I want y'all to flood the social media with Kevin, you are not alone. Roger, you are not alone in Africa. We are here for you, but I need your help. Check the link in the bio if you can't come out and purchase a t-shirt and buy a t-shirt. Check the Cash App, check the GoFundMe. I want to go to Africa and I want to pay this lawyer so that I know that he's fighting for the best outcome for my son. I love y'all. Thank you. I love you, King. I love you, King. Salute.
Yeah, yo.
Wild story, y'all.
It is, man. And I've been following dude's page, The Real Roger Bonds. I encourage y'all to go there. You know, that's something that he needs some help, man.
Because you know what's crazy? Like, could you imagine you send your kids over there
somewhere?
Yeah, man, and they get jammed up for a joint. And like, his shit is more serious, but I'm just saying, your kids are going to be kids. So they going to smoke a little bit, whatever they might do. And they just get jammed up on some bullshit. And now you trying to get these niggas out of jail over there?
Man.
First of all, it's going to cost you $3,000 to get over there. Because you're buying a ticket at the last minute.
Like, he's actually about to go move over there now.
Jeez.
Like, he was evicted. I
seen that joint, yeah.
Like, he was evicted. Wild. And then some people, because all his money is going over there. And we talking about 13 years, man.
Yeah, because you can't go visit. For anybody that's never been locked up or dealt with somebody that's been locked up, them visitations mean everything. You know what I'm saying? And we talk about niggas that's locked up right here in the States. So could you imagine somebody over there that your family just can't come see you every week? Nigga, it's a hassle to probably send him some money.
Yeah.
They probably got to go through all kind of shit just to make sure his commissary is straight.
That's crazy, man. I mean, I just feel like we need to see that. If anybody wants to help, he has Cash App. If you go to The Real Roger Bonds on IG, just a story I saw, as a father, I was like, damn, that's deep.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That would be a wild position. What's my man, Liam Neeson?
Yeah, take it.
I'm on some taking.
Yeah, I'm over there. I'm
gonna
over
be
there.
on some taking. I'm gonna go get a job. In the jail.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go work there. Like we going thoroughly with this plan.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It might take me 7 years to get you out.
Yeah.
But it's gonna
But
work.
I will
nigga.
get you.
I promise you. We
will
out
be
of
out of there.
Yep.
Trust me. I'll be the warden by the time that's all over.
Yeah, we just gonna sign you out, brother.
Yeah, he's
And
free.
I'm quitting the next day, retiring.
It's all over cocaine.
See, he brought cocaine on this episode, y'all. I ain't doing this episode.
I did.
It's definitely over cocaine.
Or
I'm
blood
sure
diamonds or something. But
Yeah.
they said it was a white, it was a Caucasian, 22-year-old. Why would he come? He could kill Caucasians here.
Yeah.
Probably some plot. He's tied. They needed to blame somebody.
Did they say what country it was? Did he say what country?
I think he did, but I didn't. I
I
can't
didn't catch it. It sounded like he said
couldn't quote it.
Libya, but I
think
think
that's
that's what he said, but I wasn't sure. Yeah.
So, man,
Damn.
stay in the country, man.
Please, just don't do nothing crazy over there. If you know you can't do it, don't do it, because they will hide your ass, and ain't nobody coming to get you no time soon.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
All right, so we did have a topic, man. We was kind of talk about trying to find some solutions for the recession, man.
I don't I ain't want to mess y'all up, but y'all did skip the one joint,
What joint?
the Metro joint.
Metro what? I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
I'll play it.
Just go ahead and play it.
appreciate it.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. He look like he about to get I said it.
Bro, please, back up.
Oh. Nah. Oh.
Yo, tell me, tell you. You better tell, boy. Yo. I'm not stopping. I got the grip. Oh, we not the bit.
See, look, that's why I keep my knife on me all the time, man. Shit like this, you never know. I know, man.
That's his jump shot, man. Whenever you jump, nobody thinks you're the boy, nobody.
He got his book bag on it. Yo. Hey, yo.
Man, listen. You see why we say get rid of guns and give everybody a sword in the fucking
Hatchet, nunchucks,
spikes
Whatever.
and shit?
Yeah, a lot of niggas will be shook.
All that tough talk out the window.
A nigga run up on you like he did with a fucking hatchet.
Right.
Yo, you probably shit yourself. Like, real talk. Like, yo,
My man said, whoa. When he pulled that
Like, as he was looking, he was like, wait a minute, I want to see what you got there. Like, he was like, hey, what? Oh, no, hey. Yo, he ran in the bathroom.
Said, whoa.
Then he had his chick in front of him, like,
In front of him, like, no,
take me
stop.
instead.
Yeah, you bitch.
Yo, like, what's wrong with you, lady?
Yeah, you soft ass nigga. Oh, man.
Let's talk about the they were. That was the weakest jumping I've ever seen in my life. Bro.
My man ate that shit.
And he was like, okay, I'm still standing. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. If me and Z jumping somebody like
if he
and he just stands there and he just got his hands on his head and he's like
he's just chilling, posted like
I'm still standing
right,
here.
like
I'm running after
this
that.
is nothing.
I'm running after that.
I'm definitely running.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Like,
running after that.
This-
He's
this-
not actually. He goes into that bag. I'm definitely gonna let him have it.
That's what my man walked up on him like he didn't have the hammer. He lucky he ain't had no hammer, and then we pulled the axe out and he had time.
This nigga pulled the axe out. Like, yo, this was an old game.
Holy shit!
I think it was like Golden
Yo,
Axe.
I promise you. I'm gonna say it right. It was a hatchet.
Yeah, that was a hatchet.
If you run and this nigga nice.
Get that hatchet in the back. It's probably one of the worst places because you can't get it out. It's like dead in the middle. You like and you just laying there like
You really fucked up.
You
try to get this shit.
Nah, he gotta come get it out. So he gonna kick you on the ground.
Oh,
take it
it's
out.
over. He's finishing you after that. Yeah,
of the head.
Oh yeah, because once he hits you with the hatchet, that's all he got to kill you. He might as well. There ain't no sense in stabbing you in the back.
Nah, he looked crazy. He just wanted to prove a point.
Yeah.
Look at me. He was in a chick's face. They want to impress you.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
See, this is why we can't just have niggas signing they bond and getting out. Nah, I ain't for that law.
For real. I mean, either.
Make these niggas pay cash. Just in case.
This nigga was out there in pajama shorts, though. Like, this nigga had pajama shorts on.
Yeah, if y'all had heard our commentary, y'all would have been dying. That nigga Jimmy said he got on pajama shorts and a white beater.
And a white beater?
Oh,
in public, though.
In public. With a
I know another guy named Pajama. Yo, shout out to Pajama Guy. He has a pajamas right now, too, in the control room. Yes, Pajama
We woke
Guy.
him up out of bed.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, shit.
So let's Hatchet Man.
So shout out to you, Hatchet Man. You took the jumping like a trooper. You ate them shits, pulled the hatchet out, and
scared the fuck out of
ready
everybody.
to go for yours. And I feel like he stole that bike. Jimmy said it was his, but I feel like he stole that
Probably
bike.
did take it. Who the fuck gonna say no?
Yeah.
What?
Because he left his book bag, so
He did leave his
he
book
said,
bag.
"Fuck that book bag.
Did
I'm
he
gonna just
take
get
the
this
hatchet,
bike."
though?
He took the hatchet.
Yo,
He took
so
the
now
hatchet.
you have a Hatchet Man running around the city with a bike. Just running around.
I'm gonna follow up on the story.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna follow up on the story, y'all, because I think somebody got caught with the hatchet.
He was doing a drive-by
Yeah.
hatcheting.
Yeah. It fucked somebody up shoulder.
Hit him in the back, too.
Caught him in the shoulder. Yo, wow. On a bike, my nigga, and you just hold that shit out, pedaling real fast.
Just,
Yeah.
God. You just run over him with the bike?
Doo-doo.
Oh. Yo, I'm from New York.
I'm sorry, I'm weak. You said that shit like the Headless Horseman. I need to...
Yeah, you pedaling with this shit. You like this. Yo, you running like, no. Yeah. Just fucking nigga up. Oh, my God. I'm gonna get a hatchet.
Yeah, for real.
Because you could do some damage with a hatchet, and that your DNA is nowhere around.
Yeah, it is. Yo, you remember? Yo, there's a Chinese. There's an Asian show on. I think it's like HBO Max or something. Where them joints, them dudes be out there with the hatchets. They just.
Oh yeah, it was the Bruce Lee joint, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was good as a motherfucker.
Yo, everybody fighting. There ain't no guns. They hatchets or knives or
the my man had the blades and shit that he was nice with. Yeah.
Yo, 100 stabs.
And you gotta fight this nigga next, and he'd have stabbed this nigga 100 times.
Then you looking at him like, come
You
on.
got to run, man. Come on, yo. I'm running.
I'm running too.
I'm sorry.
Call me what you want.
Yeah, man.
But I'll be alive. I'm running.
Yeah.
I'm
Fight
not-
over. Yeah, I won.
You see somebody just stab somebody 162 times
In about 7 seconds?
and then cut his head off with like two blades. Like,
What kind of kung fu you doing? Teach me that shit.
then he point to you like,
Yeah. I don't want none of that shit. I'm out of here, yo.
I'm a faint.
I'm gonna go out like the samurai. Just take myself, your own self.
Shit. I ain't got that much.
Die on the battlefield. Nah, hell no.
Zero honor.
He gonna have to kill me. I ain't doing that shit.
Bro, I'm running, bro.
There's
Ain't
no
nothing
way
wrong.
I'm doing that
I'll
shit.
be back with a Gatling gun.
Yeah, I could never be a samurai because I'm not
They
taking
didn't see
myself.
Last Samurai. I'll show you what happens. I'll leave. I'll be back. I'll be like,
We gonna make this shit fair. I'm gonna go get a gun.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Fuck all that. Yeah, but we had a topic, man, like the recession, bro. Like, this shit is real. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all. It is, y'all.
Like, everything is going up.
Everything.
Like
What's a gallon of milk in y'all area? You know, put it in the comments. What is it? What is like the average prices of what shit that we used to pay $1.90 for? Like,
yeah,
I get the 24 joint of egg, no, the 18, excuse me, the 18 of eggs. Every now and then I get the 60, but for the most part I'll get the 18 joint. Right. You know, remember them shits used to be like $1.30, $1.40.
Because the gallon was, because the 12 was like almost $1.
Yeah, that shit might have been barely $1, with taxes. Yeah, now them shits is damn near $2 now, yo.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Depending where you shop, certain shit, like I bought 18 eggs the other day and it was like $2.39.
Yeah. You're right. Go to Publix.
Yeah,
nigga.
That's where I was.
Go to Publix and give them $3 and your change back will be 1 penny for 18 eggs. And you might not get, they might look at you like, nah, you owe some more.
Right. Like dairy, for instance, also.
Jeez,
bro, like the
cereal.
price. Bro, everything is going up. Like, ain't no way. Yo, do you remember back in the day when cereals was like $2 for $3, $2 for $4 at the most? And even that was high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, them shits is like $4.49.
Right. And you know what'd be crazy? When you see the markdown price and the markdown price be $5.39.
Like, damn.
You're like, God damn. Like,
markdown for what?
Who the fuck? And you know, we older now, so as much as we enjoy Cocoa Puffs and shit, and you definitely can't fuck with that shit too tough. We gotta get the expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? The good shit, like the Special K and all that shit. Like, nigga, that shit like $8 a box.
It
you
is.
know, for the family size shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the joints with the straw, like the Special K with the strawberries
like the good
and all that shit.
Double checks, honey checks, and all that shit.
Yo, but Z, I've noticed that all cereal, bro, like I go to Walmart now because they got the big ass family size box and it'd be like $4.99.
Yeah.
Right? And that's supposed to be a discount. I went up there the other day, that shit's now $5.99.
Right.
I was like,
right.
What's going on?
Right.
Like you gotta make life decisions now before it's time to eat. Which is fucking insane.
Like you said, when your kids used to have a variety of choices for cereal, nigga, they might only have one or two now. It's either because you try to get the one healthy one that they eat not too much sugar, then you let them wild out, get some Fruity Pebbles or something. You know what I'm saying? And maybe some Cocoa Puffs or whatever. But now you got two. You getting Rice Krispies or cornflakes and one sweet one, and that's it.
Like I'm gonna be honest, like, cause I got a big ass clan too. Like we used to get them big bag joints.
Yeah, the multi-meal joints. Yeah.
We would get those, and like I'm gonna be honest, them shits taste just as good.
Yep.
You know, the kids might be like, nah, but they're gonna eat their fucking cereal.
Yeah, them shits be good as shit. Yeah, like you said.
We was talking about also other things that are high, like gas prices, for instance.
They coming down a little, but they still higher than what they should be. And I think they tricked us by having us paying $5, damn near $6. So when they bring it back down to no less than $3.50, niggas is comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like we comfortable. He's like, woo, we ain't paying $5 no more. You know what I'm saying? And like,
that's actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's how they trick the shit out of us.
Minds. Like so now we comfortable with $3.
With $3.50, knowing goddamn well we shouldn't be comfortable with $3.50.
But we are because it went up to $5.
Right. So imagine when they shoot that shit up to $9 and bring it down to $6. Niggas will be like, woo!
I love that $6.
I love that $6, god. The fuck out of here, nigga. I'm getting on martyr.
Yeah. I mean, fast food. All that shit. I was having a conversation with InfoGod, and he said something that made sense. It was like it is actually cheaper nowadays to eat fast food.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, he did say that last week. And he's absolutely right.
And I started thinking about it because I went to go buy food. I went to go buy dinner. I was off the other day. I went to go buy dinner. We wanted nachos. So this shit keep pissing me off because I already had the cheese at the crib.
Yeah.
I already had the salsa. I already had everything, the seasonings and all that. All I needed was the turkey meat and the chips. And the chips I get are Doritos, the Cool Ranch, so the nachos taste like they're fire.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I got 25 because I got a tip at work the other day. I was like, bet I get to spend this cash.
Right.
I go to the Publix. I grab the turkey, the turkey ground beef, and I grab 2 bags of Doritos. Now, bear in mind right now, I did not know our grown bags of Doritos are $5.99.
Yeah, the big shit now.
Nah,
Yeah,
not the big shit.
Oh, you talking about the one right,
Like
but
the big
below
joint,
that, yeah.
but not the jumbo
Not the-
family
yeah,
size.
I
the
know what
regular
you're talking
big
about.
size.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, $5.99.
Right.
So $5.99 and $5.99. $12.
That might be
after
$13
tax.
pretty much. Yeah.
So and then the turkey meat was like $12, right? So I told you I had 25 cash.
Yeah.
Now I had more money in my card.
Right. But you know
I
you
was
got a
just
game
yo,
plan. Yeah.
I was like, bet I got this 25.
Yep,
I'll do
yep.
dinner with this, being that
Right.
we got most of the ingredients at home.
Right.
Yo, I get up there. She like, then I'm looking at. See, my problem was I knew that the Doritos were like $4.99 last time.
Mm-hmm.
If that, it was like 2 for $7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, okay. But when I got up there, she got to that point because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna grab me a soda as well. You know, for the vending machine. That should be $25.
Yeah.
Yo, the shit comes out and she's like, yo, 27. I'm like, like my whole mood changed. I was like, yo,
Yeah, like how
2 bags of chips, some meat, pause, and a soda.
Right.
$27. I was like, yo, is this something wrong? I was like, what's the price of the chips? She was like $5.99. At that point, it ran through my head like, yo, I'm about to get regular nachos.
Yeah.
Not Doritos.
Should
Should just say tortillas. I was about to just get
cheese flavored tortillas.
I was like, yo, but the line was long and people behind me like, oh my God.
You gotta make a decision.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, let me just get it. I had to take my card out.
Right.
Unnecessarily, I just
I
feel
hate
like,
that. Yeah, I
you
hate
know, you got to make life decisions now.
Yeah. I hate it. You know what made me realize how fucked up it is out here now? Yesterday, again, shout out to the anniversary. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to Tish. You know what I'm saying? But we was at, a place where it's pretty much by the time you add on your drinks, your appetizers, it's, over $100 person type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like pretty much. You know what I mean? Damn.
Close to it.
Close to it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
About 80 a person.
Yeah, about 80, 85, right?
If you don't get hamburgers, though.
This place used to have the greatest brunch all you can eat ever.
Buffet.
Now again, go back to what I first said. This is 80, 85 on the low end. You know, not even gonna say on the low end, but on the, you know what I'm saying, without wilding out, going too crazy, you're gonna spend about $80, $85 a person. You know what I'm saying? And they eliminated all you can eat shit.
That's because they don't want
Because they know they can. They can't. I don't think they can afford that
right
shit.
now.
That's what I'm thinking.
And they put it. I'm gonna tell you where they put it.
The buffet, the all you can eat buffet brunch shit used to be like $65.
Shit, that shit was $50 per
It was
person.
50, right? Yeah,
Then
yeah,
it was
yeah.
$20 for the bottomless
For
mimosa.
the bottomless mimosa.
So
That's
it's
what it is.
unlimited
So that's why.
mimosas.
Yeah. So that's why
So
I'm
that's
thinking. So it was
what-
about $70 up. You know what I mean, for the brunch. But they eliminated that shit, y'all. They said, "Fuck that. We can't even afford this shit."
Nah, and I can see. I mean, I don't blame them because niggas would go in there and
Hell
just.
yeah.
Oh, let me get 3 crab cakes. Only eat one. So you throwing two away, or you mixing it up like. So I can understand. But they did move them. So the next place we going, they said they're in Alpharetta.
Alpharetta, yeah.
Yeah, they said they're in Alpharetta. So the next time I'm going to for certain. Yo, but what's crazy is when we set the arrangements, they was like, yeah.
All right,
You know
that's
what I'm
how
saying?
they
We got
say it,
buffet.
Just
I
so
was
you can
like,
make the
okay.
reservation, just so you can book that shit.
She was like, so 12, 14 people? Great. Bring them on in.
They knew that was a good $1,500 easy. You know what I'm saying? Give or take. You know what I mean?
No
They-
cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely ain't no cap. It was about what it ended up, 8 of us.
Oh no, not y'all. I'm talking about them.
Oh yeah.
That was straight
I
cap.
was gonna say, if it was 8 of us, they got a good.
Nah, it was
stack.
more than 8. It was more than 8.
Okay, it was more than 8.
It was
They got
10.
a good stack. 1,100 out of the 8.
I think it was 12 to be honest.
12. So then it was more than that. Then it was more than they had. They came up yesterday. 'Cause I know what I paid. That's what I'm saying. I know you know what you paid. And Paul,
Bro,
man, I know you know what you paid.
I paid
That's what I'm saying. So
for me and my lady to eat on our anniversary. So
they came up.
You know, but it's a beautiful spot.
No, I love it. And I'll do it again next weekend. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know about next weekend, but yeah, I would. But trying to find some solutions for this. Like, I'm not good at, because I'm, we all going through this together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about this right now. Like, we all going through this. So it's not like something I'm just going through or something Z just going through.
Right.
Like, we're all now, unless you're a millionaire and you're, and you got it like that, then this probably ain't for you. Let this bypass you. But we need to, we're trying to give out some good ways that we could probably, help
It's
you
funny.
guys.
I talked to this dude, and this kid is, I'll say this, you know what I'm saying? This is, he's a white kid I work with, right? Younger kid. But you know what he said he's starting to do now, him and his old lady? They cooking shit that's a 2-day meal. Spaghetti, chili, shit that they know they can stretch for 2 days as opposed to the quick shit. I'm going to knock this out now. We got to cook something tomorrow. We just got to spend money on whatever we're going to eat tomorrow. So we said that's how they've been kind of conservative. They cooking nothing but like soups, the big, whatever that they can save for 2 days in a row. That's not, it ain't going to get
like
old.
that idea.
Yeah. So I was like, that's a good idea. And this kid is like 23. You know what I'm saying?
Idea.
But it's fucked up that a 23-year-old has to think like that because I know at 23 we was you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he's like, shit, I got to save money somehow. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, that.
And we do.
Right. So I was like, I commended him for that. Like nigga said, I'm eating cornbread. That shit lasts 2 days.
Stretch that out.
Beans.
Shit, that could be, a meal and dessert.
Yeah.
Shit, like cornbread, hey, like stretching things out. Like that's one thing I would say would if, cook meals that are, that you could probably get 2 days out of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bake some chicken, y'all. Bake that 12-pack and make that shit stretch. I know your babies is hungry. Yeah. You can only eat 2 pieces tonight. You gotta say these other 2 for tomorrow. Like eat some more rice.
My wife do this thing. My wife do this thing with chicken wings where she cuts them, right? And like when they come in the pack, like she's been doing it since they were little. Since they come in a big pack, like we get the pack where it's like maybe like 18 wings.
Right.
It's like 16 to 18 wings in there, whatever. She cut them, so it's like the drum and then the wing.
Yeah.
So when you put that on a plate,
it looks like
it looked
like a
10-piece.
3. Yeah.
Like she would give 3 or 4, and then it was like, oh yeah, I got me a lot. Right. And then eating it mentally,
you psyching them out. Yeah, hell yeah.
Psychologically, because oh man, I'm full.
Yeah.
But then you could give them more of the sides, which is the rice, and maybe mac and cheese or the vegetable, because that's the rice or the mashed potatoes was getting full. Then you got cornbread, like he said.
Right.
Cornbread, they full.
Shit, that's gonna fill you up, yeah. Shout out to my cousin Maria, because I used to get not mad at my kids, but I used to always be like, damn, why y'all ain't eating all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Or why y'all ain't asking for seconds? I remember me at y'all age, I was eating everything in the fucking house.
Right.
So she, she was kind of like, well, you gotta realize their stomachs are this big. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you might have thought you was eating everything in the house, but you wasn't. She was like, yo, serve it on smaller plates. And watch how they ask for seconds. And they ain't gonna realize they're eating more. So that's what I started doing. Like, instead of giving them like you said, tricking them, I would give them a small plate, fill the plate up. They thinking they eating, but they not eating a lot. And they're like, shit, I want another plate. And then you kind of give them, yeah. And it's like, nah, go ahead and get this other plate. You want some more rice? Oh, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But now you tricking them and he getting the whole serving of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, like you said, it's just, psychological things that we got to do.
Psychological warfare as parents. But so that's a method of doing it. Like as far as gas go, I would say people try to limit your trips if necessary. I would say, partner up with somebody.
Yeah.
Like y'all go in the same direction. Like people don't do this. Like people work with each other, right? And old boy will maybe live, same route, close to you. Y'all can help each other out. Yo, I'll drive this week.
Right.
You drive next week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me tell y'all something, man. Like, I came to Atlanta on a suspended license, so I had to get around on public transportation, catching the train and the bus my first year or so in Atlanta. Don't be embarrassed by that shit. If you're 40 and still embarrassed by catching public transportation, you need to...
You're a clown.
Yeah, man. If you got to park at the train station or the bus station and catch that shit to work because it's going to save you $50 a week in gas money, do that shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it puts you 20 minutes out the way, it's saving you $50 fucking dollars. That's $10 a minute. My math is terrible.
He's close to it. He's right.
Fuck it, I'm right.
Yeah, fucking right.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
God damn it.
Yeah, but you're right though. I mean, but like I said, carpooling, like those. And the thing is, we got too much pride, people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we really got too much pride, until it's time for you to ask for help. Right. And I've been in this situation where you got to ask for help. Nobody likes to be in that situation where you got to...
Let me tell you something, man.
Hey, can I...
Let me humble myself in front of the people. I told you, I'm a real nigga. This nigga's a real nigga. Everybody we deal with is real. When I was fucked up, for me, I couldn't find a spot. Because when you have a felony in Georgia, I think they don't do it as much now, but all the apartments were front on you. This nigga let me stay with him for about 2 months while I was sitting there scrambling until I was trying to get the house. And when finally everything went through with the house and I got the house. But for 2 months, I was living in my man's basement. You know what I'm saying? And it's, 6-7 years ago. But the point is, when you need help or if you fucked up, just ask. Yo, people are gonna be there for you, man. You gotta humble yourself.
But it's pride. I think people, our people especially, we got that pride thing, and it's like, and like if people would have asked maybe 3 weeks to a month or two early, instead of trying to prolong it and then get to you to the point where it's like, yo, I need 16.
Yeah. When you could have asked me for 200 6 weeks ago. But now you don't let this shit, you know what I mean? You right. Yeah.
It's pride, man. We gotta let that go if we, to get through these type of situations, because everybody need help right now. So I'm trying to, we trying to find ways to, to lighten the load for everybody.
Gotta have a game plan though, because you can't come to somebody a burden.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like especially at a certain age. Like there's a certain age you can get away with that shit, but at a certain age you can't be a burden. You got to be an asset. You know what I mean? Like if like you said, even if I need to sleep on somebody's couch, well, yo, I can pay the light bill. I can do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't just come in like
somehow.
That's because I know somebody. Like, I'm glad you brought that up. Like, I know somebody personally, that I deal with on a business level, and they had somebody that recently just moved in with them, like a family member, and the family member has kids. You know what I'm saying? And while they're living there, they're starting to realize, like, damn, like like my space now, like
increased space,
my
get
space
less.
is like this. Then it's then there's children involved,
Right, so you're doing certain things different.
Yeah, you like they're on the phone, and then the person is like, yeah, who's that? Like that type of like the person, So, like you said, if you're gonna stay with somebody, people, if you're gonna do things like that, you're supposed to tread lightly.
Yeah.
You're supposed to tread lightly.
You gotta act like you're not there. Yeah.
You should definitely, even if now you have a job, right? Go work that job. Try to limit your time in said home,
right,
until it's time for you to really, and clean up after yourself. Be that type of thing, because this leads into what I was gonna. Here was one of my ways I think of, which I'm about to start utilizing this, Z, is like, as far as my kids go, right? Them coming home and them needing a place to stay. I'm like getting a place and almost do it like other nationalities do, like the Chinese do, like the Mexicans do, where if we all gonna live together, if that's what we're going to do, this is what we're going to do. Y'all could chip in, you could pay this bill. You could do that.
Right.
Because at this time, like right now, like it's hard to eat. Like it's hard to, it's hard. But I feel like, I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I feel like everybody coming together, or I was looking at a joint, I put it on the post too. It was like, they got multi-family houses. Where like two families come together,
right?
Rent a house or whatever for a certain amount of time,
right?
And go in on the bills.
Yeah.
Split everything down. Now do that for like 2 or 3 years.
Right.
Stack bread.
Right.
And then after that 3 year, whatever y'all decide. But like you said, it's like a plan. Like you have to have a plan.
Like me and like I said, I me and this bro done been through a lot, and I know my bro, right? And we are so genuine as people.
Right.
Like I know, when we get to a certain plateau, I could come to my nigga and be like, yo, let's go rent out a fucking extended stay. The whole shit.
Right.
And let's just start pointing out people we gonna put in there.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. You got a week to get your shit together, because we need this room the next week for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's the type of shit we're striving to try to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I see, I just hate seeing, and I don't know whether, if they tricking me, that's on them to deal with. But when I see the people out there with the kids now, with the sign up, I'm just trying to feed my family, I gotta give them money. Because it be 97 fucking degrees out here.
Yeah.
And if you doing this in this heat with these babies out here, you got to be fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just wish I was in a position where I'd be like, damn, with words like that, I'll tell you what.
You go hotel room.
For 3 days,
like you said.
get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so that's the type of position that I would love to be in my life, to where I can, at any given moment, I can take $1,700, $1,800 and put a homeless person, and I'll never have to deal with it again in a room. Get your shit together. I'll be back in 3 days to check you out. But this is going to give you a boost to whatever you need.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just, Because I feel like each one reach one, man, and each one teach one, yo. And if we not
both,
both. You know what I'm saying? Like both, like. And so I don't know. That's just me, and I know my brother feel the same way. And I know the brothers we deal with on a consistent basis feel the same way, man. Like
empowering, but
man.
I just think, to me, like I live next door to some Migos, right? Like they got their own business, right?
Yeah.
Like the parking lot is filled with their trucks.
Right.
But when I look at who works for the company, it's father, brother, his kids, their kids.
Yep.
Then even the ladies are even, they going out there. I don't know what they're doing.
Right.
Or they're in the house cooking and they're doing like that type of unity to me. Like I've always been jealous of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like that's why I'm trying to do that now. Like I'm trying to make sure, like I tell the kids, like y'all don't have to rush to get out of here.
Right.
But by staying here, this is gonna be a team thing.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna make sure, like, as far as rides, we're gonna need you to pick up. Like, and it's like if it works. And I think more households should probably try to do that.
And shout out, because it's funny you said that. And I'm saying this to give somebody an idea if they're not already doing this. Shout out to the Spanish lady that comes to my job every day at like 10:30. She speaks to me, speaks to the gringos, speaks to me. You know what I'm saying? But she goes straight to the Spanish people. What y'all need? And they buying shit, and she, the food is, my God, it's delicious. But she makes a beeline to them. She being friendly to everybody else. Hey, how you doing? What you want? This in the
But my
van. Get
people
what you
over
want.
here.
But I'm going straight to them. We need to start being that for each other. You know what I'm saying? Imagine pulling up to whatever warehouse, you got meals for them. And I don't be in their business, but I know she do some shit like, oh, you ain't got it today? Well, let me make sure you eating anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine a nigga fucked up. He trying to figure out what he gonna eat for lunch.
And then all of a sudden she pull up.
And man.
Yeah.
And they gonna make sure you eat because you fucked up and you don't get your check till Friday. You getting lunch on the credit system.
Just make sure.
Yeah, just
all we
make
gotta
sure
do,
she's straight or he's straight at the end of the week.
All we really need to do is start both ends of it. If they're gonna be willing to help, if somebody gonna give you credit, we just need our credit to be worth more than what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because our credit ain't worth shit.
We need to start viewing our people's credit through a white lens, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't look at my brother and he'd be like, "Yo, I got you next week. I just need this."
And we
I shouldn't be skeptical. I shouldn't be skeptical. You got me next week. You got me next week, my nigga. That's your word. You know what I'm saying?
And then what we should do with that is if they don't come back on their word, then at that point, hey, look, man, I could choose to not deal with you at this point.
Yeah.
You just not, I don't feel no use.
Right.
I don't appreciate that.
Right.
We keep things 100 around here.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So as far as that, we just named a couple of ways. Like for me, I feel like the community thing, like being from New York, right? Chinatown, Crown Heights, like
Jewtown,
like all
of them, man.
But if you think about how all these areas look, they're open, like their businesses serve their people. You know what I'm saying? Their businesses specifically, clothing, jewelry.
Even Greenwich
alcohol.
Village, when that shit turned into what it was and all it, the rainbow
but
community.
They take
was
care
out
of their
there.
own.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we need to be able to do that, especially in these times. That's why we probably doing struggles like we know how to oodles and we know how to ramen noodles and we know how to spam. But I don't fuck with spam. But I'm just saying we know how to stretch food and survive. So that part of it is okay.
Right.
But there's everything else. Like everything is literally going up. I think we need to come together, work, help each other out. Like
stop robbing the mom and pops, Mr. and Mrs. Johnson. You know what I'm saying? That built that store, that supplying the neighborhood. That you can go down there and be like, "Yo, I need a loaf of bread. We fucked up." Don't rob them. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas is out here sticking up the motherfuckers that's gonna feed you when you fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit bothers me, yo. Like, come on, man. Like, if we gonna uplift our community, and that's why, when we was going back to Thursday, when I was like, I don't think they do, but they don't, as far as the scale on us. It's like other ethnic backgrounds fuck up their community like we do. I just don't see it, man. Not they own. You know what I'm saying? Like, they fuck up shit, but not on the
differently though.
Yeah.
The thing with them is they don't want nobody to look at them in an environment like we're comfortable living with bandos.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like we're comfortable with that.
That shit became a cool word. Trapping out the bando.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit is an abandoned fucking apartment.
Or a house.
Or a house. You shouldn't be in there. Clean it up. Buy the shit.
Right.
Why are you trapping out of it? Buy the shit.
Buy it.
Yeah, you ain't said one lyric about I'm trapping out this bando, but I'm about to turn this shit into a fucking 3-bedroom high rise. You ain't said none of that. You just said you trapping out the shit. The fuck out of here, man.
I just think we got low. We shoot low, man.
We do, man.
Out the bando.
Yeah, we shoot
man.
really, really low. We need to, we need to shoot higher.
Our fucking energy and the frequency we vibrating on, my nigga, if y'all can hear that shit, like if it was something that we can hear as opposed to what we need to be on, my nigga, we'll be like, what the fuck are we doing?
It would sound like a fart.
Yeah,
It would clearly
as
sound like a
opposed
fart.
to heaven.
Yeah.
You know, whatever heaven sounds like, that's what we need to be.
It would sound like
we
a fart,
sound like
man.
shit.
A watery
Word up,
fart
man.
to a wet one. A wet one.
Yo, that was a great fucking example.
Yo, because, I feel my boy. Man, I feel it. Yo, we need to take a break, though, man.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
We'll be back.
What's that Buffalo score? They
shit.
played at 7:15, yeah.
Damn. Yeah, but we're going to take a quick break.
We'll be back in 2 and 2. Shabing, bing, bing.
Bang, bang.
Whatever. We
You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision, a hustle, a grind, discipline, dedication, faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage, the brand, the lifestyle. It's just different.
You fucking porch monkey.
Shit that this man is about to break down. It shouldn't be no more broke niggas in the world. That's all I'm saying.
Right, so if you're working with only a couple $100s, I recommend you ship it yourself because you're gonna make more profit. Amazon takes more fees when they handle it for you. So like at the level that I'm doing it, I do what's called FBA, which stands for Fulfillment by Amazon. So let's say, for example, I open up a wholesale account with Fiji and I order 500 units. Fiji's not shipping those 500 units to me. They're actually shipping those units to Amazon's warehouse. Amazon is holding the units for me. And every time that I get an order on Amazon, Amazon is shipping it to my customer. So a lot of times when we shop on Amazon, we're not buying from Amazon and we're not buying from the company we think we're buying from. We're buying from a third-party seller like myself that has a wholesale account with that company that listed that product on Amazon. And Amazon makes their money just from the fulfillment. They take a percentage of every order on the site.
See, that's Jimmy V said he knew it. I never fucking knew that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not the most computer savviest nigga. You know what I mean? Like as far as that. So when I heard that, I had to bring it to the brothers because I'm like, wait a minute.
Yo, it's you got to put a lot of work in it, but
info guy, we doing this. We buying Band-Aids and we gonna stock Amazon with all the
I'll show y'all how to do it. It's easy.
We gonna do Band-Aids. What else people like don't really like to go to the store for? Comet, Ajax, like what? Toilet paper. All the shit we could buy for cheap and let them niggas keep that shit. And then every time that shit, man, listen. So, you know, y'all go back and y'all rewatch that link. Get what you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But according to this nigga, it's basically as if Amazon is like a third party and you can buy the shit
you're
yourself.
the third party.
You're the third party. Okay.
And they're just storage and you're using.
They get they cut, obviously.
Yeah, you're using their name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we could actually do our shit through there too as well.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're using Amazon. They're just the.
So listen, man. Next time y'all get a Johnson & Johnson Band-Aid, that shit came from PNP.
Man, we haven't been Johnson & Johnson in a long time either.
Oh, yeah, we ain't been Johnson & Johnson. Coach tag team champions, Randy.
Yeah, we haven't done that shit in a long time.
The tag Johnson Schmag team champions.
That's the Schmag team champions. Johnson and Johnson.
Y'all go back and watch them fucking
Yeah, they don't know about
man.
that.
Y'all don't know about Johnson & Johnson.
Hell no. That sounds like it should be a pause.
But yeah, but to piggyback off of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking to the guys, and if Pause Man could pull this stat up, if he has it queued up, and I'm gonna read it aloud for y'all as far as the what we're expected as in our retirement.
Oh yeah.
Pause Man.
He probably didn't cue that one up.
But I got you. You know what I'm saying? While he's queuing
Yeah, I
it up.
didn't get that one.
I knew he's.
Man, I'm looking at it now in the message. This is the last one I
in
sent. It's the last one I
It's
sent.
like Prego tomato sauce.
Right.
It's
But I can run the numbers, you know what I'm saying? Like, why he might, he going to try to cue it up for y'all. But right now, right, you know what I'm saying? And this is the age that we're at to where we got to think about. 45 to 54.
That's me.
Average 401k balance is $161,000, right?
I'm a little off, but I'm close.
So add that to the top to the fact that the average Social Security payout monthly is $1,500.
$1,500.
What the fuck are we really gonna do when it's time to retire, y'all? And that's what me and Jimmy and the rest of the gang want to talk about, man. What are your retirement plans? And we speaking to the, what you want to say, 35s, 40s? Who we speaking to, right? Because you young kids, you got, you know what I'm saying? We all got time.
I
but
don't want to
are we
talk
speaking
so
to
hard,
everybody?
too, but yeah,
Okay,
because,
let's speak to everybody.
Let's think
Yeah,
about
let's
this.
speak to everybody.
If it's 55 now, or no.
Because I'll show you the numbers.
What's the age? What's
All
the
right,
age?
Let's run through them real quick. Right now, if you're 25, your average 401k balance should be $6,718. 25 to 34,
Those niggas
$33,272.
ain't working though, bro.
35 to 44, $86,562. 45 to 54, where we at, almost $161,079. 55 to 64, $232,379. And at 65 plus, the average age of retirement, you should be cashing out your 401k $250,000.
See, but that's where the money should, for us.
Right.
When we leave, that's where we're going to be really living off of.
Right.
Like for me personally.
Yeah. And me too. Like, I got a 401k, we got 401ks, and I'm like, damn, is that going to be enough?
It is.
What the hell is $250,000 in 20 years?
But what's crazy is, like my mom going through that now. Like they make, like, I used to hear shit, a fixed income. I used to hear that term all the time when I was a little younger in the sales business, calling at people's house. That was how they tried to get out of a sale. They would say, "Oh, I'm on a fixed income."
yeah.
And I'd be like, "Well, I'm here to fix it for you, man."
I can do this.
But they only, and like looking at her finance, not to put her out there, they're barely, that right there, like you said, now she's married, so it's two people, but that's still not enough.
That's not enough.
That's just not enough with, especially what we were talking about earlier, inflation.
Yeah, man.
So I think if they're going to do inflation, they're going to have to also inflate their money.
And then, bro, you said a key point when you said I gave y'all the average. Now, I can go back through and give y'all the realistic number because they gave that was on the high end. The median, let's just go back through the median. So to humble a lot of people. So 25 years old right now, it went from 6,000, but the medium is 2,240.
That's more accurate.
Right. So let's give the accurate numbers. From 25 to 34, from 33,000 to 13,265.
That's not accurate.
35 to 44, the average is 86, but the median is 32,000. 45 to 54, 161. That shit drops to $56,000, yo. So they saying most people 45 to 54 got $56,000 in their 401k.
How much?
You can't live off of that.
How much?
$56,000.
Yeah, but that's
You
now
can't
at
live
okay. But we talk about this age. But what was the old heads?
No. the average is 161, but the median is 56. Basically saying that the minimum is 56,000. So like going back to what you said about how most people ain't got that. You know, you might have a 401k, but your shit don't put in as much as this job. So you might only be at this as opposed to this company where you're able to put a lot more and you can afford to put a lot more.
Yeah, my shit don't match, and I go to the
Right. But yeah, me too. But some people can't do that. Yeah. So they're saying those people are only at 56,000
all right, but here's where I think
at 45 years old.
Here's where I think that thing is off when it comes to African Americans. Like I know that's what it says.
Yeah.
See, like I would say with African Americans.
See, I didn't even do race. I just
exactly.
Yeah.
So the ones that are like 20, like the young age.
Yeah.
Half of them are barely working. Right?
Hell yeah.
Half of them are barely working.
Niggas can't even pronounce 401k, and that shit is numbers.
Yo,
niggas can't even.
How long has 401k been around? Does anybody know? Because
ever since I've been working.
Right.
Because it's always been available. It's always been an option. Yo, you want to put in this 401k? I was like, what the fuck is that?
See, but it being explained, like it being around and it being explained thoroughly to us is two different things.
Yep.
Because I remember, like you said, when I first started working, and I did not take part in it because I really. So what you're saying is when we was working at McDonald's.
Hell yeah. They was like, hey, you want to put $3 a month?
Yeah, you want to put a couple of money?
Nigga,
like, fuck
give me that $3. Yeah, that's an hour's worth of work.
We thought. That's what. That's what I was saying when it comes to our people of color. You know, like we lack a lot of education, especially like credit, all that shit. Like we were young, bro. We were just there was no kind of push it to the limit.
My brother said some shit to me, and he ain't do it, but he was he was trying to school me on some shit. He was like, "Yo, go get you a credit card at 16, whatever the fuck we was able to get it.
Right.
Buy one shirt a month.
Yeah, pay it off.
Pay the shit off, and watch your credit score shoot up." Yeah. I ain't listen to that nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't fuck out of here. I ain't listen to. Shout out to my brother.
I'm just now understanding credit. Like I'm being honest. Like I'm just now understanding.
Hell yeah.
And I'm starting to maneuver a little bit better.
Right.
But you know, had I got a little bit earlier, I think I would have been in a better position. So as far as retirement goes, you know, like y'all better start
y'all
planning.
Gotta think about it, man. Yeah.
Start planning for things like that. Like
shit get real for you 30-year-olds when you get that first statement from Social Security. I think I got my first one at like 30, maybe 30, 31. And that shit said I was about to get like, it was something stupid. That shit was like $742 a month. I was like, what? You know what I mean? I was like,
you ain't got no history.
Yeah. Especially after I got locked up. Yeah, so you know what I mean? But I was like, get the fuck out of here. So y'all coming up on that. You know, you 30-year-olds, I forgot. I think, like I said, I got my first one at 30, 31.
Yeah.
When you see that shit, you're going to be like, what the hell?
Yeah, I saw my shit more recent. I was like, oh, no.
Oh, you got it? I ain't got a one in a minute.
Yeah,
it's been like 2 years since I got one.
I've seen my shit. Because I had applied for a disability like a year or two.
Ah, okay.
And then they gave me my whole breakdown. Like, I was like, oh, damn. Like, I'm going to become a king.
Yeah.
Like, this shit ain't going
But that should have fucked you up when you start looking at, because it got everything. So when you go, for us, we going back to 96, 95. So I'm looking at what I made in 95, and that shit say $3,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell yeah. I had a big ass gap in my shit, too. There was like 10 years. It was like a 10-year gap of no money being recorded
It
into
ain't a
them.
W-2. It's
like nothing.
Pay stub, no.
So I was looking at my numbers. I was like, ain't no way in hell.
Right, yeah, come on.
I'm not. I was like, yeah, so.
Again, y'all, the average is $1,500. So that's for niggas that worked all their life. Some of you niggas ain't work all your life.
That's what I'm saying.
So imagine how much you about to get. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm
you
like,
live off this
I'm
shit.
like at the $950 mark.
Hell
every month.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Hell
getting.
yeah.
About $9-something a month.
Son, that shit ain't even rent.
Yo, it's not.
Even rent.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to have to start buddying up and living with other people. You know what I'm saying? Find a cousin who's willing to
couple
take.
type shit.
Right. Yo, hey, you trying to take $750 a month?
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, that's all I got now. Like, I'm going to need the other $200 for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got to start, making your own way.
Word up.
Bet. It's perfect time to end this motherfucker, too.
Yes, because it is football, and for some reason they played 2 games in week 2 on a Monday night. I don't know why.
Like a cuckold would say, I want to watch. For y'all those who don't know what cuckold is, it's the one that wants to watch.
Right.
His lady get the business.
Weirdo of the
you're
whole
right.
situation.
I'm gonna be Jimmy Cuckold next week. Jimmy Cuckold and yo, them niggas are weird, yo. Like
Them niggas is weird as shit.
They be just watching like
Porn,
close
stop
up.
showing me cuckold porn. I don't want to watch that shit. I don't like cuckold porn.
I would probably get a rise, like having somebody else watch me get down. Like I think I would want that. I would want somebody to watch me get down.
I got a name for y'all. AJ Applegate.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. My guy. You always got those names.
It's a name, yeah. She's the new Sarah J, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all know how I love her, Sarah J.
Yeah, because she got too old now.
Yeah, Sarah J old now.
Like, she's looking old in the face.
Yes.
And
AJ Applegate, if you out there, I want to interview you. We want to interview you. Please, pull up.
What
I don't know where you at, but I'm going to email you.
You ever heard of Alexis Texas?
She's a
Yeah.
and her ass is fatter.
Yes, exactly. But she's a little older than Applegate, though.
Alexis Texas is a little older. Yeah.
So she can
she's the
actually
next one under Alexis Texas.
Yes. For them choice, man. Yeah, anyways.
That's for a Thursday PMP episode.
Yes, it is. I'm going to go X video on my phone right now as soon as I get off the air.
Mm-hmm.
Happy anniversary to myself once again, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the brother, man. You know, from the outside looking in, Tish, Jimmy.
Yeah.
We want to salute you as a crew, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to speak for everybody right now since they on the microphone. But 20 years is beautiful, man. So, you know what I mean? Anybody that's made it 20, but I'm speaking for my guy and my sister right now. Shout out to y'all, man.
Beautiful picture. Thank you.
We love you. We had a beautiful time yesterday.
Yeah, we did, man. We ate well. Yo, I just want to talk about what we ate. Yo, me and my man had the salmon Oscars.
Whatever that is, that ain't it. That's lobster tail fry.
Nah, that's the salmon Oscar on the other side.
Nah, hell no. My shit was huge.
It was huge.
That's a lobster tail and it's a crab cake.
That's the fried lobster tail.
Yeah, crab cake.
Yo, my salmon Oscar was little though, bro.
My shit was humongous.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe because you got the fried lobster tail. My shit was crazy. My shit was
right. You did. Nah, but you end up getting fried lobster tail anyway.
Remember the grits. Shout out for your grits was whack. Mine was pretty good.
They were good?
Yeah, mine was pretty good. But you know what you did? And I
waited.
You waited.
I didn't wait in when it was hot.
You ate them late. See, I ate mine off the rip. Yeah. But my grits was good. Shout out to the waiter because me and Jimmy was like, yo,
can you bring us some grits on the side?
Let me see what your grits taste like.
Yeah.
Because now I know I can get the shrimp and grits over here.
But he didn't put no shrimp in them. It was just.
He did.
Yo, I waited till my shits are cold. Them shits taste like cornmeal.
No shout out to the waiter for fucking the bill.
Yo, but that was the off-brand dude, because the black dude was cool.
Yeah, the black dude was
Yeah,
cool.
shout out to Alvin.
Shout out, yo, his name was
Shout out to
Alvin.
Alvin.
Yeah, they had a first name basis with him at the other table.
Yeah, y'all had Pedro.
Yeah, that's what
Pedro
it was.
do
Yeah, shout out
shit.
to. We had two tables. We had table A and table A, you know, because it's never a B, so it's table A, table A.
Yes.
And
A squared.
A squared.
and they was having a good old time.
Yeah, they was.
Food came out.
Promptly. Nah, because Alvin went over there and asked him, hey. See, but now we had that. All right, here's the illusion before we go. We had this big ass appetizer.
Yeah.
And it cost like $80,
Yeah,
right?
that shit was beautiful.
So I think what Alvin thought was we was just gonna eat that big ass.
That was it.
And split it. Because when you ask questions like, hey man, can we split the bill? Yo, can we split this appetizer up in section? Once he hears that, he's like, oh yeah, these broke niggas ain't got it.
And no shout out to Keem for doing that.
Yeah.
Like, when Keem said it, I was like, we not splitting the appetizer. Like, we just gonna somebody pay for it. We sell it.
Yeah, we sell it later because it just made it sound like we're not used
He
to
ain't
money.
give us no window love after that.
Like, what the fuck? He didn't even come back to get our order after that.
Hell no.
He was like, y'all want to eat? Yeah, man. Fuck you mean we here to eat?
Yeah, you fucking idiot. What the fuck you thinking about?
Yeah, but shout out to Raising the River, man. That
Hell
shit was
yeah.
awesome,
That
man.
shit
Great experience. If you ever come to the Atlanta area, man, minus them not having the fucking buffet, you know.
Yeah, don't come on a Sunday looking for the buffet. That shit was great. They retired. That shit is only in Alpharetta.
We'll be going there next
But
time.
man, listen, you might want to smoke 3 blunts before you go in there
Like we did.
and have a blast.
Yeah, I ate great, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh. What was that thing Keem and Holly got? They got the
Oh, the bottomless mimosa.
cream
kit?
brulee.
Oh, the cream brulee.
Cream brulee. I've never had a creme brulee before. I've heard that name millions
Me
and
neither.
zillions
I've
of
heard
times.
that shit and act like I knew what it was.
I did too. I didn't even know it was a dessert.
Me
I
neither. I thought that shit was
some kind of soup. I didn't know what the fuck creme brulee was, but now I know it's a dessert.
That is a whole fact. I've been in cold conversations
It's like, oh, creme brulee?
Oh, well, yeah, and don't even know what the fuck they talking about.
It's a dessert, so it's hard on the top.
Pause, Granddad.
Yep, I was waiting for it. It's hard on the top, and on the inside, it's like just like soft, like pudding almost.
Tapioca.
Tapioca pudding
Nigga
type.
said tapioca. I fucking cried for 5 minutes.
Because the
I
heart
heard tapioca is like 83.
Yeah, creme brulee is overrated, man. But like it was good, but it wasn't like I'm not going out no place and be like, yo, let me get a creme brulee. Mwah.
It tastes like you said, the top part tastes like Laffy Taffy or some shit.
What the fuck?
Not Laffy Taffy, tofu. What is that shit that tough truffles?
Truffles?
Remember? Yeah, like it's some type of caramel truffle.
Yeah.
And then like you said, it was creamy
On
underneath.
the inside.
So yeah, it was just a weird dessert.
I don't do too well with creamy shit. Like
Pause, Granddad.
as far as eating, come on, control. I was talking about
I
like
guess
pudding tapioca. Yeah, we about to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's control room is pausing.
Yeah, control room is over pausing this. But we about to get out of here, man. Tune in Thursday from the porch if you want to. If not, who cares? Just keep it.
Because when we go after dark, it gets crazy.
It does.
Fuck that. Tune in.
Tune in.
It gets crazy.
But also, but we love you here on Monday nights because we get to be
man. Yeah,
Walter
so-
Cronkite and Tom Brokaw.
Right. And please, YouTube is the most important factor. We love when y'all watch on Facebook and Instagram. And if that's your only means of watching, by all means, do it.
Yo,
How do they have Facebook and Instagram and don't have YouTube?
yo. See, but people got it. They just don't even. They just use it to watch unimportant shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Loving
So-
hip hop replays.
Right. Replays somebody gets smacked. Oh my God, somebody was naked?
But come get this content.
Yes, come get
on
this content
YouTube
on YouTube.
immediately.
Please.
Please.
Help us help y'all.
Yes.
Because if we just stop one day, we just stop doing it.
And imagine when they come to us and be like, hey, y'all, we only give y'all $1 million to do this show. Imagine how crazy we going to get then. Because I'm going to just be flying random people in with my salary. Hey, you want to come to the PNP show? Come on.
Sit in with us?
You want to sit in with us?
Right here on my
Let's
lap?
go. Right.
Tell Santa what you want for Christmas.
Exactly.
I'm joking.
You want to fondle me as a woman? What? No, I said as a woman.
I was about to say, you gotta,
I hurried up and said as a
you
woman.
gotta clarify.
Yeah.
Because he'd be like, and D.
Yo, man, because if you're a man,
Yeah. You don't do that.
beat. Yeah, I shouldn't have said that. I probably should have said that. Yeah, we're not.
You can say what you want. You have a podcast.
You have a preference too.
Yeah, you have a
I have a preference.
You prefer not men.
Yeah,
Yes.
there you go.
And nothing's
And
wrong.
I don't want to make it sound crazy. I love women. I'm sorry. I don't
I
smoke
love
that.
women a lot. More than I love men.
Love groupies.
I don't even love men at all. There's no love at all. If you're not my son, I don't want a hug. I don't want none of that shit.
Word up.
Like you ever see niggas wrestling? Like grown niggas, like, hey, bro, like, oh, yeah, like, oh, come here, man, ooh, Did they come around? Hey, Jimmy.
No.
Nah,
We're not doing that.
we're not gonna wrestle, bro. I'm not
Word
gonna
up.
do that. Want slap box? Well, you'll be no wrestling. Yeah, and you can't tickle another grown ass man too. I just want to throw that in before we leave.
Yeah.
You cannot throw your hands under another man's armpits and tickle him.
My oldest son will be fucking 21 in 3 days.
Would you
AJ.
tickle him?
Shout out to AJ.
Would you tickle him?
And I would not tickle.
Yeah, you wouldn't, and that's your son.
And that's my son.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you niggas out here tickling, man.
Bruh.
Like,
what the fuck?
Shout out to me for finally having a grown child. Because at 20, you ain't grown.
Yeah, 21, you're definitely.
21, I caught up to Jimmy.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, man, I caught up to Jimmy. I got me a 21-year-old. I wish he was able to come to Atlanta.
Yo, you know I got 3 of them.
Yeah, you got a few of them.
Yeah, I got almost.
I got my first one, man, so.
Yo, I got
Welcome
something
to
to say, too, before I get up there, too, man. I will go up to Georgia Southern. I just want to say this on there.
Me too.
I will go up
You
to
go-
Georgia
you know
Southern.
I'm going.
I will go up there and be like Thor and lay the hammer down. I'm just going to put that out
And
there.
who is Thor's partner?
I just want to throw that out there because if I got to, as a father, like, y'all don't want to deal with a father like me. Like, there's certain fathers, y'all just better, oh, that's your dad?
Right.
okay, we didn't know.
Because niggas ain't gonna. I'm gonna beat the frustration out of myself.
Exactly.
I'm gonna beat you for the shit I'm mad about.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Don't
not for
make
the shit
me-
you did, for the shit that I'm upset about for the last 15 years.
Yeah, don't make me come out there. That's all I'm gonna say.
Word. Oh, word, I ain't get a raise in 07?
Riverdance.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
On your
The
face.
fuck out of here. Word up.
Yeah, but it's overtime now, so we out of here, man.
It sounds crazy with these headphones off. It don't sound right. Let me put it back on.
Now you're back in the Matrix.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, so we love y'all, man. Tune in next week.
We hate y'all at the same time. And it's Monday Night Football. Y'all go enjoy. Thanks for rocking with us. Bing, bing, bing. We out of here.
Bang, bang.